Well, I sure am enjoying all my French rosés, but I want to explore rosés from some other countries. So I'm at my local Total Wine, and let's go see what they have. Found some rosés from other countries, and this one's Italy. I'm looking forward to this one. All organic grapes from Tuscany. This one I think is going to be really nice, but we'll find out. Very excited about this one. I so enjoy Sicilian wines, and I thought, well, you know, let's do this one. It's from Sicily, all organic. I can't wait. Oh well, that was the hard part. Now comes the fun part. We get to drink all these. Welcome to this week's episode. Yeah, so I went to Total Wine & More looking for some rosés that weren't from southern France, which are my favorite, but I know I need to expand my horizons and try some rosés from other places. Well, I went to Italy. So they had a very nice selection of Italian rosés, and these are the three I came home with. So why don't we look at each one? I'll tell you what I liked about them, and they were all three good. There are definitely two that were standouts, definitely became our favorites, and the other one, it was okay. I'll let you know why I thought it was just okay. So, as you can tell, still researching, and this one I thoroughly researched. This one I had with a great pizza, and I thought this was interesting. This is a rosé from Sicily, all from the Nero D Avolo grape, and you may have heard that before or seen the red version. So this is the rosé version, and this wine is trying to be very eco-friendly. Everything's recycled. They use organic grapes, and I do enjoy my Sicilian wines. They're just a great value, and you'll see more of those on our show when we start doing some wines that are from lesser known places, like rosés from Italy. So this wine, I thought it was also kind of cute. On the label, they put, hey, it's great with fish, and it's also good with pizza. So I took their advice, and I had it with pizza. It has some of those qualities that I'd like in southern French rosés too, right? So these are all very dry. The fruit comes through as in some fresh strawberries, some fresh raspberries, maybe a little bit of stone fruit, and some melon qualities, but very dry, not sweet in any sense. So this one, quite affordable. I think it was right around the $10 mark at Total Wine & More. And it was okay with the pizza, but what we both found was it should have stood up to the pizza. I was really surprised. The Nero D Avolo grape is fairly strong and pronounced and dry. Lots of dark fruit notes to it. I really do enjoy it. But this wine, although it was fine, it didn't really stand out to the pizza. And the pizza wasn't too crazy. It was grilled artichokes, and it had some ricotta and lots of olive oil. And, it should have been fine. But for some reason, it just sort of, the pizza overwhelmed it. And I'm not sure why, but it was sort of okay on its own. So, if you want maybe something that's kind of a novel thing to drink and it's quite affordable, maybe give it a try and then let me know what you thought about it. So this one was okay. It was just, it's hard for me to enthusiastically recommend it, but it was nice, a nice alternative, nice affordable rosé, nice for chilling and drinking outside. So the second wine I'm very excited about. I've had it maybe a couple years ago, and I'm glad Total Wine still carried it. In fact, I asked one of the people there what wine he recommended, and he took me right to this one. So again, a good rule of thumb is if you're looking for something new and maybe you haven't tried some wines, ask the staff. That's what they're there to do, is to help you find wines that you like. So don't be intimidated. And it was great. I'm glad I asked them. This one is great, the Piano. It's mostly, it's 50-50. It's Sangiovese and Cabernet Sauvignon, so sort of very super Tuscan, and it's just a delight. I thought it would be good, and it really is good. Very fresh red fruits and a little bit of melon, nice acidity. And I thought, wow, if it's Sangiovese and Cab, I'll save it for, something a little bit more substantial. So I opened it up, gave it a taste, and it's obviously quite delicious. But then I had it with some calabrese salami and some smoked mozzarella, and it sure was great. So a little bit more research to do on this wine, but I recommend this one. Again, this one's about $10 a bottle, and so is the one from Sicily. So really great finds, and that's another great thing about rosés. They're usually quite affordable. And you may have noticed already that the years are 2018, right? So with rosés, we don't want to hang on to them or age them. With all the rosés you're going to find, they're pretty much a year old, and you want to consume them as soon as possible. And keep them nice and well chilled before you drink it, and then after you open it, go ahead and keep it in some ice because they just taste a little fresher when they're chilled down to a nice temperature. So great find. Organic grapes, truly like this one from Tuscany. And then this next one, a little different. I had never had a rosé from this part of Italy, and it's from the Trentino area of the Veneto, and the grape is Schiava. And I thought, wow, this will be interesting. I'm looking forward to trying this one. And this was the standout for us. This was very dry, but it had a very classic balance to it, so it wasn't too dry or too acidic, and it wasn't too fruity. It was just so well balanced. An excellent wine, and I thought this of the three, this one was probably the more sophisticated, well structured, well made wine, and it was about $13 versus $10. So for just about $3 more, I thought this one was nice, especially if you or someone you're giving it as a gift or having a party, and they like dry wines, they like Chardonnays and Pinot Gris, and maybe even some Sauvignon Blancs for the white wines, and sparkling dry wines. Then I think this will be a very nice one for them to have. And so I had this with some grilled chicken and a little lemon pasta, and it was outstanding. So again, with the rosés, affordable, easy drinking, and they are very great with food. So for summer entertainings and picnics, and when you have people over to your house and you want something to serve, rosés really hit the mark. So I was glad I pushed myself, and instead of just drinking French rosés, I expanded my horizon, and now I was able to try something from Sicily, and something from Tuscany, and then something from the Veneto region of northeastern Italy. So great finds, all at Total Wine & More, and a good holiday from Total Wine & More. So until next time, let's keep exploring, and let's keep trying some new wines, and I'm here to guide you as best I can. Cheers.